this might go a little ways. If I don't have enough, I've got more in the garden shed. Save your cardboard. It comes in great handy when you need to put down a weed barrier. So this is probably the worst spot that I have in my garden. It's against this fence row and the front fence row. The grass pressure, when I originally put the fence up, I didn't even put down, I think, cardboard, just wood chips. So I'm paying the price for that now. And then it's been probably 2 seasons since I mulched the pathways at the back half of my raised beds. So today's plan is just to get at least all the cardboard laid down. It's not that windy today, so I don't have to worry about the cardboard flying all over, and start the wood chipping process. Whether or not I finish that, I don't know. So I think the plan is I'm going to at least get around my fence line done and stop this pressure, because it's grass growing season right now. Okay, so ideally, and I do say ideally, because no one's perfect, you would want to take like all the tape and stuff off your boxes, but this isn't a space that I'm going to be growing in, so I'm not too worried about it. And a lot of Amazon's tape nowadays is like compostable paper tape, but labels and things, you would want to take it off, because it just doesn't break down or compost. Like really, I've done it before, and 2 years later you're still finding tape and no cardboard. So if you're going to use it as a weed barrier in your garden beds, definitely take the tape off. I'm only not doing that today just because it is time consuming and I'm not growing here. It's just a pathway. And I'd say too, don't skimp, like layer your edges so that you don't give the weeds a spot to grow through. I don't know if you guys can see, but I was able to do, I don't know, I got about 10 inches in that back corner. I still have to fill the whole fence line, this right in front of this bed, in front of that bed, down this pathway, down that pathway, and then on down and down the middle raised bed. So I have one more big piece of cardboard out here right now. I'm gonna go grab some more and get the rest of that cardboard laid out. Hopefully I have enough to stretch. Todd might have some hiding in his garage. So it's a boring project, but you so reap the reward when you keep your weed pressure down out of your garden. It just maintains a pretty look all year, and you don't have to, fight with it. It's just one less thing that you have to do. All right, guys, just a quick status update. I got this entire fence row behind me done. I don't know if you guys can see that. Get out of your way. Yeah. And around all the beds except that back row. So I'm gonna go hunt up the last bit of cardboard if I can find any. If not, I'm just gonna put down the wood chips extra thick right there. Speaking of wood, I hope I have enough to cover all of this. I think I do. So I'm gonna go see if the wheelbarrow tire is pumped up. If it is, I'll use that. Otherwise, I might get the four-wheeler out with the trailer. It just seems to be more messy, and I can't get the trailer into the garden. So I prefer the wheelbarrow as long as the tire's pumped up. Todd cleared his calendar so he can help me. That's awesome. So he's got maybe an hour or two, and he's gonna get as much as wood chips as he can get hauled back here for me. And then I'll just pitchfork it to the right spots. So it'll go a lot faster, at least a little bit less work this way. Relief.
You're too slow.
I told him I was trying so hard to keep up with you. So he stopped for a second. So it didn't build up too much behind me. It's like, you want to do some? He's like, no, I'm the tractor guy. I'm like, come on, man. He can lift more at one time than I can.
Yeah, these giant fork things. These are awesome if you deal with wood chips. This one came from Tractor Supply.
What is it, that Yard Tools brand or something?
Groundwork or something, but they're expensive. They're like 60 bucks.
Oh, but they're worth it.
If you take care of it, it'll take care of you.
Yeah, we finally invested in one last year because we used to borrow Todd's dad's all the time. And we said this thing's too handy to have. So it's a definite must tool. Hay rake, wood chip rake, it works great. All right, I promise. This is the last you see us moving wood chips. Next time, here you go. Here's the result. I'm not even gonna lie. That was so hard. I wanted to quit 4 times. Like, I can just finish it tomorrow. But it's supposed to rain tonight and the wood chips are just gonna get that much heavier. So I knuckled down, did it. Let me show you. So I still have a decent pile here that what I'm going to do is create like berms around my in-ground raised beds, and just to help with erosion. Doesn't it look good though? All nice and clean. I did pretty heavy, thick mulch around the fence line just to try to help keep the grass and the creeping Charlie at bay. I'm going to do another berm right here in front of this raised bed. So anyway, guys, it's a really great way to manage your weeds in your garden. Cardboard comes with packages in the mail. We save it up all year long so that every spring we can, not every spring, but probably every 2 years, we can mulch the garden to keep the weeds down. And the wood chips are free too. They might not be free everywhere, but for us, the local utility company, when they clear lines and trees and stuff, their tree trimmers need a place to drop, and we asked to be on that list. So yeah, hopefully if I remember about the end of the season, I'll give you guys an update on how it held up. If I ended up getting any weed pressure, I know I put it pretty thin in a couple spots, so I might go thicken that up again yet. So thanks guys for watching. I'm gonna go take a ibuprofen and rest my back. Talk to you later.